most famous backstage story maybe in WWE history. And Rick, I think you were here for this. There was the impromptu amateur match with you and Brock Lesnar. How did that all go down, and what are you guys' memories of that?
Oh, I'll tell you, Brock Lesnar, he's an animal. There have been so many rumors about, he kicked my ass, I kicked his ass. It all stemmed from somebody asked Brock how he would do against me, and Brock said that I was too small. So that kind of got to me because I'd wrestled guys beside of Brock, and I'd, done fairly well with them. So I asked Brock to, challenge me in the ring. Let's see what you have. And we didn't do it that day because he had sandals. But I said, well, take your sandals off, and I'll take my shoes off. We'll go on our bare feet. And, he said no. So one day he was wrestling Big Show in the ring. It was before the show, before Raw. And he was throwing Big Show around. I mean, it was scary. He scared me.
Strong, man. I had to wrestle him, too.
I never saw anybody Big Show up like that. I'm sorry. He's manhandling Big Show. And at the time, Big Show had to be about 5'30". And I just never saw anybody do that. It was incredible. I was actually nervous now, but when Big Show got up at one point, when Brock slammed him down, Big Show got up and Brock's back was to me and Big Show was facing me on the other side of Brock, and I said, get out. And Big Show nodded his head, and he walked out, and I tapped Brock on the shoulder, and I said, let's see what you have. And Brock and I, we went at it, and wow, the kid's a world-class athlete. He's not only stronger than anyone I know, he's more athletic. I mean, there's just nobody like him. It doesn't faze me that Brock was a UFC champion. It doesn't faze me that he probably would have been an all-pro in the NFL if he would continue to pursue it.
Yeah.
He was that good. Was he the best wrestling technician? No, he knew a double leg. He knew a high crotch. He knew how to defend himself. He knew what he had to know to win a national title and in college. And Brock was, wow, I just never wrestled anybody that was 300 pounds that could go like he did. The match we had was tight. I kept getting his leg, and we kept hitting the ropes, which is out of bounds, and I had to let go. So I had a few takedowns I thought I would have had on him. But really, if the match was tight, I took him down twice, and that was it. So, in the 15 minutes we wrestled, it was really tight. Rumors were that I kicked his butt, and Brock said at one point he pinned me in 30 seconds. It wasn't like that. It was a tough go at it. The only reason I beat him was pure technique and positioning alone, which you learn the older you get in the Olympics. And even though I was, 7, 8 years outside of the Olympics since I wrestled, I think Brock was only a year or two outside the NCAAs. I got him, but I didn't want to go with him again. That's apparent. He is that tough. I like what they do with him in WWE because he is an animal, and he deserves to be treated that way because he really is.
Yeah, I tell everybody his entrance is enough to intimidate you. It's a 40-inch vertical jump. I don't want to be there the day he misses it.
Right.
Who stands at the bottom of a ring and jumps 40 feet that weighs 290 pounds? I mean, 40 inches, right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's a mammoth.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing because I wouldn't be there the day he missed it. I wouldn't want to be his opponent.
Right.
Oh, yeah. No, he's an amazing guy. How do you think I felt? I had to wrestle him a couple times, too, and every time he picked me up, I would just go, please be careful.
Did he belly to belly you?
Please be careful, Brock.
Because he gets some airtime with those things, man.
Oh,
you don't know when you're
God,
going to land.
that F5, my God, he twirled me around like weighed 8 pounds, But once again, I'm going to tell you, he never hurt me. People just say
he knows how to work. You're right.
No, he can work his ass off.
He's safe.
It just to look at him, you think, I don't think maybe if I was 35, I might have enjoyed it, but at 52, I was probably thinking, or 53, whatever I was. Thanks, that initiated the night that Austin quit. Were you still there? You were there then, right? Austin didn't show up, and I was a co-owner of the company, and I walked into the building in Atlanta, Georgia. And Vince, and I knew Austin wasn't coming because I worked with him the night before in Columbus, Georgia, in a cage match. And he said, "I'm not coming tomorrow." I didn't know what that meant for me.
He said with you then. You were
So he
called
goes,
up,
Vince goes, "Where's your stuff?" I said, "I don't know. I didn't bring it. What, for why? What? And he said, "You're wrestling Lesnar tonight." I said, "I'm the co-owner." He said, "You were." I said, "So what happened? The board of directors meet over the weekend?" I mean, Jesus. So I was brutal.